Man. It was a long and exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours, but King Yurk, it lived through another day. Couldn't even read that message. I don't know what happened. Yeah, we definitely got to feed them. So you know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? I think I'm going to propose. You want our general to be your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Oi, the king's here, your grace. Take a pack of supplies. You should take the supplies. You will need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, your grace. How do I give supplies to my wife? Maybe they will just keep it at bay? Maybe. Take a crate of supplies, share it with the rest. It should last until next week. We will, thank you, your grace. We didn't think the king would remember us. You're a good man. Can I go back to my family? Oh, I can. Anyway, have fun with the game. I'm going to sleep. Okay. Good night, Zen. Thanks for stopping by, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing some more Celeste, so hope to see you there. I'll do some more seasides. I'm not sure we can make it, Eric. If we manage to get the hounds through, what will stop them trying something else? It's going to be fine, Aurelia. How do I feed them? I don't know what to think anymore. Are monsters and magic real? I keep hearing that King Ivo is here because we deal with magic. But I tried throwing incantations at him and they don't work because he's still here. I'm pretty sure you will give supplies to your family at your advisor. Oh, okay. All I can think of is that I have been lied to. I hate that my agents didn't help Lorsulia. I even feel stupid with having Wubchik here. I can't be mad at you. It's not your fault, you're just a bear. You did all you could, Sadani. It's not your fault. In his eyes, I killed his father. He seeks revenge. He believes I used magic also. I believe in magic and monsters. Does that make me bad? Do you believe in monsters, father? Shh, but please be honest. There's no such thing as monsters. There are no monsters nor magic. It's just all in your head. We fear what we don't know. We make excuses for our misfortune and blame it on things that don't exist so that we can excuse our actions. Ivo isn't bad, he's just lost. In Ivo's eyes, we're the monsters. And he needs to get rid of us so that he can sleep better at night. He's blaming me for the death of his father, and he won't acknowledge that I'm innocent. I just don't know why. Alright, feed my family and we're good. Is everything alright, your grace? I mean, considering all this. Give supplies to my family. Make sure my family gets supplies this week. As you wish. I'm gonna get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out the resources, your grace? Yes. Yes, I tried to be fair. I will see you in the morning. 1 week until Fabian arrives. The Siege of Grevno, week 3. So, since we didn't give our family or the soldiers supplies, and some burned, hopefully we have enough for this next week coming up. Seeing as that, the stuff that burned was the stuff that we didn't give to the troops in my family, so their forces are looking thin. Our army isn't looking that great either. Can you see siege towers in the distance? Yes, they're done playing games. Regarding the supplies, the villagers we allowed to enter our walls, the rest of them ran away, pillaging more of our gold. Morale has dropped significantly over the last few weeks. Some men have fled the castle walls. Atana's army didn't suffer as many losses as it could. May Atana let them go in peace. They won't go far. Ivo has surrounded the castle. He's bound to get them. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers incoming. Get on the Batista. Destroy the siege towers. Archers, on me. Ready for orders. I said archers, where is everyone? They're not here, Your Grace. Arg, ready? Ready? Knock your arrows. Release. Fire. They're closing in. To the other wall. Go. Oh my gosh. Arg. Use whatever you can find. We need to knock these ladders down. The hot oil. And bombs. Can I use the bombs again? Can I use the... It's too late for the Batista. Can I use the oil? No. Can't leave now. There's nothing here. What? Push the ladder down. Nice. What else? Oh, there's another ladder. Duh. That's all we've got, Your Grace. Damn it. It just keep on coming. We can't hold on much longer. Yazbog is smiling upon us. We're in the gods' favor. The gods look after us. Stay strong and you will see the end of this day. Poor Davern. The battle at the end of the wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. Your Grace. A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Solvik? I'm getting deja vu. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold the sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldier are essential now. Oh man. Last time I let him go, I think, right? Or maybe I imprisoned him, I can't remember. There's no place for cowards under my banner. Anyone who refuses to stand for Davern will be met with justice. A shame. You did what you had to, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. Sons of Davern, my brothers, we stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern. Arr. Alright. Atana's army grew impatient. Davern's soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay at high alert. Soldiers of Davern didn't know the battle was nearly over. The queen is awaiting for you at the wall, Your Grace. Sadani. Mother is at the wall. She told me to wait here for her. Not to worry, Your Grace. We'll take care of your daughter. Stay warm, pumpkin. Alright, we're gonna go up there, talk to our wife. Aurelia. I couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she would always come here. Ursulia missed so much. I wish we could have seen her laugh when Sidani brought the stabber, or when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish you could argue with Asalia about Maya, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish you could meet her new sister. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love her, I know it. I wish we could see who Lorsulia becomes. I miss her so much, Eric. I miss her too. Lorsulia never gave up on us. She tried to warn us, even though she knew she was in danger. She always looked after her sisters, even though our last moments weren't great. She would have been a strong and wise queen. I miss her too, my love. You're right, Davern would have been under a fine hand. Oh, I hope it's going to be over soon. It will. We have to stay strong. For her. Man, our castle's taking a beating here. I'm hoping the Radovians are going to come, seeing as the fact that we let Maya survive. And then we also have a bunch of troops coming here. This coming week. When will this nightmare end? I don't think we will sleep tonight. Hey, it will be fine. You will be safe. How are the others? You seem to be fine here. How is the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folks don't want to stay near the gate. We figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Stay safe. Thank you, Your Grace. We took some casualties. If I'm being honest, things are looking rather bleak, Your Grace. Oi, where's Matic? He got pierced through the neck. Fell through the barrier onto the court. The boys had to put him with the rest. There was nothing they could have done. I'll be damned. What about Bianca? Did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good. You're right. I better finish my drink while I still can. Stay strong. We will defeat the enemy. Hey. Hunter? The beast is getting tired, Your Grace. But so is the hunter. We have 0 crates left. Oh no. Alright. Is everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this. I'll go get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. I'll see you in the morning. Your Grace, drink one more with us. Ah, might as well. Hey Stan, come and join with us as well. Oh, me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Not you, Sidani. Oh. There you are, darling. It's coming to an end. This may be the last drink we ever have. They're here. Eric, take Sidani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchambers, now. I will join you later. Atana is at the gates. Soldiers on me. Everyone else clear out further into the castle. Soldiers of Davern, Ivo strikes at our gates. He claims us to be liars, deceivers. He claims us to be playing with magic. He couldn't be more far from the truth. Soldiers of Davern. For Lorsulia, Ivo, the king of Atana, has burned my daughter. And now he comes to Davern, our home, to do the same with the rest of us. They want to burst from your doors. Take your wife, take your children, take everything that belongs to you. We won't let them. For this is Davern, and you will stand your ground. For Davern, for your family, for Lorsulia, keep them out. Ah! Woo! The battle ensues. They're inside. Hold! There's too many of them. Protect the king. Your Grace, you have to go. My family is safe in the castle. I won't leave my men. I won't leave you behind. Stay with me. Hold. Where on earth is Fabian? This bear's gonna attack some people. He's gonna maul some faces. Maybe it was a bad decision to stay with my men because even though I'm brave, I had a daughter and not a boy, so we have no heir to the throne. I mean, if I was alive, I can at least try to have another child. Yes! They arrived! King Fabian has managed to arrive just in time. At last, after seemingly impossible tasks, Davern was victorious. The final order. Be done with him. Put an end to him already. Ivo. Sigh. You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they choose you. I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? There's no magic. Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. What drivel? Stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? Tell me. How did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. I did no such thing. You can't stop your lies right this moment. Or you can stop your lies right this moment. I did no such thing, and you know it. You and your tricks. May the gods damn you. I prepared a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. The tooth, the file, the letter. The only difference is, the evidence was meant to point to the person who had killed you, not my father. It was you after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. You tried to kill me? You mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my killer. You tried to kill me during the wedding night? It was nothing personal. Ah, don't act like it's a surprise. If you were to step down from this throne, I would be the king of Davern. With your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I could have led the investigation. And believe me, I would have done a much better job at presenting the evidence. After the royal trial, people would have to be on my side. As for Atana, I would get the crown sooner or later. But I would have proved to my father that I can take action. And who knows, maybe your archives did have a clue to how my mother could be cursed. And if that happened, we would all be a big happy family once again. Foolish maybe. Foolish maybe. But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? Enough. I don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. You keep saying I poisoned Talus, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me. And it sounds like you didn't poison him either. As frustrated as it is, it looks like we'll never find out who did the dirty deed. Oh, by the gods, you won already. Just tell me, Eric. How did you swap the cups? I didn't. You weak, slimy liar. You disgust me, you're gross. Weak? Slimy? Gross? He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. That's it. Smudge, the snail. Sheer luck. What? If it wasn't for Sidani's snail, I would have been served the poisoned wine. Sidani said she stirred up every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. The poisoned drink that was meant for me was instead served to Talus. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail? All of this, all because of a snail? This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this. Ivo. Save your threats. Save your breath. It's over. Ivo, King of Atana, you are charged with the poisoning of King Talus and attempting to kill me, the King of Davern. Treason. Massacring civilians. Waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Davern. And most of all, the ruthless murder of Prince Lorsulia. She deserved none of it. And as such, you, off with his head. Let him rot in the dungeon. He does not deserve mercy. You'll be met with the final justice. Say your prayers. They won't save you, but you had better hope. They give you peace of mind. This is the end of the road. The final justice is upon you. You're a fool to think this will change a thing. Atana is brave, proud. My men will never let you rest once they hear their king is dead. Brace yourself, for the age of wrath awaits you. Maybe, but you won't be there to see it. Ivo, the king of Atana, was sentenced to death for his actions. A moment of peace at last. Just you wait until she grows up a bit. Won't be long until she's running around the castle like a little cat. I don't mind, you know that. At least things will be interesting. I hope she'll be more like Lorsulia. Give us the least trouble when she was a little. Oh, don't say that. They all have been good. I hope Asalia hasn't gotten into any trouble. You know her, she will manage, as always. Maybe she will visit, now that it's all over. Maybe better. She better. Where's Sidani? Ah, there she is. Oh, do you think I could ever befriend a Rodovian bison? Could be such a great agent. Your agents already helped us a lot, Sidani. You can't even imagine. Do you think this will last? You in this serene horizon? Mm-hmm. Only time will tell. We are saved by a snail. Can you believe it? You decided to behead Ivo. Paloma, Talus's wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turns out, no amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods can change one's fate. Ivo's successor to the crown of Atana treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore this would never happen again. With that in mind, Atana started gathering new units under their banner. A new war was on the horizon. You decided to spare Bayron's life. With the rightful leader and Eric showing empathy, the Rodovians stayed in Davern. Bayron took responsibility for his people, and even though cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nations sought to see the best in each other. He let Asalia run away with Maya. Although King Eric never saw his daughter again, she never forgot to send him a letter about her latest adventures with Maya, the love of her life. Eric slept better at night, knowing that Asalia was happy. You were all prepared for the war with Atana. Thanks to your defenses, Sedani survived the horrors. The recent wars seemed like a distant past thanks to the ever-cheerful Sedani. Pumpkin, as Eric liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with their positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying depending on the perspective. You listened to the loyal advisor during the royal trial. Audrey continued to serve Davern the best he could. Queen Aurelia survived at the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the horrid war. She continued to support Eric throughout his future challenges. Whew. Legoza, this game got me captivated, man. I had to finish it. You refused to perform the ritual. The battle with the Tana struck a severe blow to Eric's health. However, the newborn Princess Lusulia II brought plenty of joy to Eric and Aurelia's lives. Although King Eric did not have a successor to the throne, he was always grateful to the new member of the family. You spent more gold than was held in your treasury. Waging war is not a trivial matter. The costs were great, and eventually Eric was forced to seek help from the bank. As it turned out, even a king can't cope with their ignoble tricks. The Bank de Florentini, together with mercenary forces, took over Davern with ease, claiming their money back with interest. But that's another story. But what did you think of this game? So that's what I want to know. Hopefully finishing this game out tonight was good for everybody watching, at least. And that is all. Up until his last moments, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of the decisions. Thank you for playing, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace. That's it. Wow. Wow. I absolutely loved it, honestly. It was a flippin' fantastic game. Anybody that asks about this game, I would recommend it 100%. The stories and the choices are awesome. The only thing that I did find out, I guess, in the very end is that you could run out of money. So the game would just flat out end. But every week it's saved, so really you could just go back to the last week and make different choices or anything like that. So I would 100% wholly recommend the game. And I love the music too. Absolutely good music. The soundtrack is really good. If you like these games, these story type games, you might like Bastion, Transistor, or even Pyre. Dude, I've been meaning to play those games. I actually did start Bastion at one point, but I didn't necessarily find that game to be very interesting. The gameplay was a little bit different than a lot of games. And the story was kind of hard in the beginning, I think, to follow. I don't know how far I got in that game, but the storyline to Bastion, the narrator, for me at least, it didn't kind of like captivate me as much. Because the story, it almost felt like the story was rushed, kind of. So honestly, whenever the narrator was saying stuff in Bastion, I didn't necessarily follow it too well. Transistor is the worst. They'll hit you in the feels hard. I wanted to play that game. That's on my list. Alright. Well, thank you for playing. Well, thank you, Raven Knight. Well, what did you think about the story, Lagoza? Like, have you played Bastion all the way through? Because I have not played it all the way through, but I did play a bit of it. And I don't know how much, though. I can't tell you how much because I don't know to the very end, but I played all 3 of those games all the way through. Wow, okay. Cool. I might have to try them. I might have to play... I played Bastion and I didn't necessarily care for the gameplay, honestly. But I might have to eventually try Transistor or Pyre. I touched Transistor once, but I don't think I played it like but maybe 10-15 minutes at most. So wow. Alright. I'm gonna log off though. Thanks for hanging out, Lagoza. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that game a lot. I know it's a really, really wordy and intense like word game. You gotta read a lot. So there's not much interaction necessarily from me. But I hope you enjoyed the story of it. If you guys haven't caught any of the other part of the story, I'll be posting that to YouTube soon. It might take a week or maybe 2 to post the first part to it, but once it hits YouTube, hopefully you'll check out that first part of it, and you'll kind of know the backstory and how that went. So I appreciate you guys very much. I'm gonna log off now, spend some time with my family, read a book, do some things around the house if I get a chance. Hopefully some laundry maybe. But I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor if you get a chance. Check out the social medias right there. I'd appreciate it. It's Brendan's Games on pretty much anything you can think of. I'd appreciate that. Subscribe, follow me. Check me out there. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good rest of the afternoon. Or I should say good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. Have a good rest of the day. See you later. Bye-bye.